Powerful stories, powerful sound. This is B360 Productions, where your voice takes center stage.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our special episode where we dive into an unforgettable adventure. My name is Steve, and as a blind veteran, I know firsthand how transformative adaptive sports and recreation can be. This episode is about community, courage, and the incredible journeys we take together, especially after vision loss. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this episode. Now I want to hand it over to Liam, who will guide us through the heart of these stories.
In the heart of Colorado's mountains, a group of remarkable blind and visually impaired veterans came together not just for adventure, but for connection and growth. Participants on this journey included Steve Baskus, Daniel Wallace, Eric Trinidad, Russell Nelson, Kenan Horn, and Jim Sadecki, all veterans who have experienced vision loss through injury or illness. They were supported throughout the week by Gavin, the grandson of Daniel Wallace, and Caroline, the wife of Kenan Horn. Over the course of the week, this group cycled mountain roads and town trails, climbed rock walls in Gunnison, and even rafted whitewater down the Gunnison River. But it was on the final full day, during a challenging mountain hike on the O.B. Joyful Trail, that these recordings were made. Unlike the earlier days, Steve chose to step back from participating as a peer for a moment and instead record conversations with fellow veterans and supporters. Captured on this last day, these voices reflect not just the experience of hiking a mountain trail, but the full journey leading up to it. Let's begin. As the journey begins on the O.B. Joyful Trail, there's a mix of excitement and a touch of apprehension. For those navigating the trail without sight, the first steps are about building trust with their guides, with their equipment, and with themselves. Savannah, a dedicated representative and instructor from the Adaptive Sports Center, is helping guide the group from the trailhead and up to their high point. Today, she's walking alongside Jim Sadecki, offering support and orientation as they make their way into the wilderness. For Jim, this hike marks a meaningful milestone, his very first time hiking in the Colorado Rockies and experiencing this kind of elevation. While the terrain and altitude are new, his focus is simple: to soak it all in and have a fun, fulfilling day. Let's join Jim and Savannah as they begin this memorable adventure together.
Who's this?
Savannah.
Savannah. What are we doing today? Where are we right now? Can you explain to me what you see?
Yeah, we are hiking the O.B. Joyful Trail up in Crested, Butte, and right now there is a really fast rushing river behind us and a beautiful pine tree forest behind us, and we're kind of close to an edge down by the river.
Right behind me, right?
Yeah, behind you.
Jim,
Yes.
how's the trip been so far?
The trip has been great, Steve.
What are we and what is your goal today, you think? Just have a good time?
Just have a good time with you guys.
Absolutely, man.
Get some cool pictures. I think this is probably the highest I've hiked elevation-wise.
Yeah.
So
right
that's-
now, right at this point, we're
Yeah,
probably
'cause
9,000 some feet, I think.
Yeah, New Hampshire, Mount Washington's only like 6,000. So
Yeah.
yeah,
All right. Well, we'll keep going.
awesome.
Let's do it.
As the group finds their rhythm on the trail, we catch up with Russell Nelson, who's being guided by Luke, a representative from the Adaptive Sports Center. Steve checks in with Russell to see how he's feeling after a week of adventure in the mountains. With his dark humor, Russell jokes about how fast the other blind veterans are moving up the trail, but shares that his focus is on building patience, endurance, and mastering the systems and techniques that make hiking without sight possible. Using trekking poles and listening closely to Luke's verbal cues, Russell is working through each step with determination and finding joy in the challenge. It's a conversation about growth, grit, and learning to move confidently through new terrain.
Are you working with Russ?
Yeah.
So how are you guys navigating right now?
I'm kind of just following them. And then the feet placement, that's where I was actually talking about you. How the fuck you guys impress the shit out of me. Like, figure out on your feet placement and rocks and stuff. And
It's kind of just,
I think you're crushing it, Russ.
yeah.
You sure are.
You're always kind of, it's a cautious step. It's interesting, but that's why the trekking poles are nice. Like you you're feeling in front of you, and you find where you want to put your feet, and you put your foot where that trekking pole is, and you get really, eventually it becomes a fluid thing.
Yeah. One is building your patience for sure, as well as your endurance. So. The trip so far has been good. Oh yeah, it's real good. I haven't bit it yet once. So,
what's your goal today?
Not bite it.
Not bite it. Well, slow and steady.
I'm not keeping up with Wild Man, that's for sure. Danny can set his pace. I'm going to set mine.
There's pressure breathing and rest steps and all kinds of things you can
acclimating to the altitude.
Elevation,
I felt it on the bike. I knew as soon as we started coming up the hill, and I'm feeling it a little bit, but not as bad as I was on the bike.
We'll just make sure you drink water,
Yeah.
Thank you, Russ.
In this next clip, Steve speaks with Gavin, the soft-spoken but steady grandson of Daniel Wallace. From the start of the trip, it was clear that Gavin carried himself with quiet strength, a young man whose actions often spoke louder than words. Steve knew this would be a subtle and thoughtful conversation. As they walk the trail together, Gavin opens up about one of his favorite experiences during the adventure week, sharing why it stood out and who he was there with. As a sighted supporter, Gavin was there not just to help, but to witness. His reflections give us a glimpse into what it means to experience this journey alongside someone you care deeply about, and the powerful impact of being part of a community built on trust, resilience, and growth.
How are you doing today, Gavin?
I'm doing all right.
What are you doing today?
I'm hiking up. I don't know what it's called.
Mount Crested Butte.
Mount Crested Butte.
Are you here? Who are you here with?
I'm here with my grandpa and a group of other blinded veterans.
What have we done this week? What is your most favorite thing that we've done this week?
I think the rafting is the funnest thing that we've done this week.
Awesome. You've been on that river before, right? The Gunnison River?
I have not.
You haven't? I thought you came before and went down that same river.
No.
No, it was a different location.
I actually don't remember the last time I was rafting before that.
Do you enjoy these kinds of things?
Yeah.
Coming out in the wilderness?
Yeah.
And we are barbecuing tonight.
Well, we appreciate your help, Gavin.
In this clip, we hear from Daniel Wallace, a respected leader in the group, and someone Steve shares an easy camaraderie with. The two exchange a few laughs before diving into a more serious conversation about the day's mission. Daniel lays out the plan, a challenging hike and climb in the Colorado mountains. He explains how the group will split into two teams, one that moves at a quicker pace and another focused on a steady, deliberate climb. It's a thoughtful approach that reflects both the diversity of experience among the hikers and the inclusive spirit of the adventure. Before moving on, Daniel takes a moment to give a heartfelt shout-out to the Adaptive Sports Center. He praises their dedication, patience, and professionalism throughout the week, recognizing that none of this would be possible without their incredible support. It's a moment that blends humor, leadership, and gratitude, all in Daniel's signature style.
How are you feeling today, Danny?
Feeling fine.
You feel the sun in your face and the wind in your hair?
Obviously, my long hair is all braided up right now. But the wind in my face feels great, and I feel finer than a frog hair split three ways.
What are we doing today, Danny?
Well, what we're doing is a hike up a mountain in Colorado. Now, the turnaround point, if we go all the way, would be 6 miles up, 6 miles down. We'll see what happens. We're getting ready to break in maybe to a couple of ability groups, a faster group and then a not quite as fast group. And we're just enjoying the day. We'll stop, we'll have lunch somewhere along the way. We've got plenty of water. We've got some great guides here. They're doing a phenomenal job. A big shout out to the Adaptive Sports Center. Very happy with their guides and their abilities and their way to communicate with the fellow blinded veterans.
I appreciate it, Danny.
Thank you. You're welcome.
In this clip, we meet one of the incredible team members from the Adaptive Sports Center who dedicates her time and energy to ensuring that participants have everything they need on the trail, from food and water to encouragement and support. It's people like her, whether employees or volunteers, who make adaptive recreation possible and truly enrich the experience for everyone involved. Colorado is fortunate to have such dedicated individuals creating these opportunities.
How are you supporting the group?
Well, I'm the mule here. I'm carrying the water. I'm carrying the first aid, so I'm here doing that. hanging out with the front crew. I'm sweeping the front crew here, kind of chilling with Eric and chatting it up with him, and
Awesome.
in between Eric and Ken, and just kind of hiking up all the gear and having fun with the crew. I love hanging out with this crew.
So I ran these.
Well, we appreciate your help.
Well, I love being here, so thanks for having me.
Thank you.
In this next clip, we hear from Caroline, the wife of Ken and Horn. Caroline was not only a participant, but also an incredible support throughout the trip, helping with meals at the lodge and guiding the group during their adventures around Crested Butte. Her presence added a special dimension to the trip, allowing her to witness firsthand the remarkable achievements of her husband and the rest of the group. It's truly special when caretakers can share in these experiences, growing and connecting in new and meaningful ways.
So how are you doing?
Great. It's awesome to be out here with all you guys. I'm Den Mom.
So who are you here with?
I'm here with a bunch of blind guys, and I am the sighted guide, married to one of the blind guys, and so I get to hear all his stories when he comes back from these trips. So this time I am live and in person to see that this is a great time with a great bunch of guys.
Is this a first time for you?
This is the first time that I've gone with, I've had them at my house. I've gone on Team River Runner events, but never on one of these types with adaptive sports.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so far you've had a good time.
Oh my God, I've had a great time. We've been active every day. We've whitewater rafted, we've climbed mountains, we've hiked, we've done a lot of stuff.
And cycled, right?
Cycled, yes. Oh my God, did we ever cycle? Yes, like to kill me, but it was great.
Dusty, that's for sure.
Very dusty.
Well, we appreciate your help because you're helping all of us.
Oh, thank you so much. And the food's been good and the camaraderie's been great.
It has.
Thank you.
Thank you, Caroline.
In this clip, Steve connects with Kenan Horn, husband to Caroline and a fellow veteran on the trail. Kenan speaks with heartfelt honesty about how meaningful it is to spend the week surrounded by friends who share similar life experiences. For him, the friendships formed through blindness and military service are more than just connections. They're one of the most important reasons for coming on trips like this. Being in the company of those who understand your journey brings comfort, laughter, and strength. Kenan also shares his love for physical challenges. Though life has changed, the drive is still there, the desire to push forward, to stay active, and to face difficulty with determination. For him, it's about reclaiming the spirit of service and living fully, side by side with a community that gets it.
How are you doing today, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. We're on the mountain, right? We're having lunch.
Yep. Just had a little break.
How's the trip so far?
Like always, it's great. It's good to be around friends.
Is that a big reason why you come on these kinds of trips?
It's the single biggest reason why I come on these trips.
Absolutely. I agree. Camaraderie and just being able to shoot the shit with everybody. And,
Yep.
Is there anything on this particular trip that's been a highlight for you?
Well, I like the physical challenges. Being in the Army and stuff, that was one of the things I liked about something physical every day, even if it was just PT. When we come out here for this one, the last year or so, it's been a lot of sitting on my butt at home and not being as active as I'm used to being. So to come out here, and especially get to share it with my wife and be physically challenged each day, and to do it and spend it with my friends that, just like in the Army, shared pain gets good laughs, and it's just, it's made it awesome.
Of course.
So there's an app called
There is something special when you bring a family member or a caretaker on a trip like this and show them what we accomplish or what we do or what we get to experience and the opportunities that we have. This is the first time, right? I think Caroline spoke to us lower on the mountain and said that this is the first time she's been on this trip. That's a big deal for you.
It's a real big deal for me because she still works, and so when I get an opportunity to take off and go somewhere, while she's supportive of it, she didn't probably have quite the appreciation for it until we had an event at our house and hosted several blind guys that came down with Team River Runner, and when Caroline got to be around, those guys and the interaction that we have with each other.
But the cool thing about the AI
I think it really resonated with her as to why it's so important for me to be able to do these things.
I agree wholeheartedly. It's a wonderful thing to expose your family, your friends to how we are guided on something like this, what kind of recreation or adaptive equipment we can use, and then they get to join us. So it's a great thing.
Yeah, and the fact that blindness is a spectrum, and each of us have a little bit different, unless you're a lights out guy. But even then, if you're a lights out guy, you may have some other physical disability that the guy next to you who's lights out doesn't. And so everything is a different challenge for everybody, but we're all swimming in the same visual impairment pool. And that's why I only come to ones that are blind event specific. As a general rule, every once in a rare while I'll go to a disabled event for vets with other disabilities, but I cherish these more because guys understand it better.
I'm mind blown by all those.
I understand. I do. Being blind myself. Thank you, Ken. Have a good day, man.
You bet, Steve.
Though the group didn't reach the summit, they arrived at a beautiful high point on the trail that served as their turnaround spot. Under the warm sun, they took a moment to relax, share a meal, and enjoy meaningful conversations about life and the journey they were on together. With spirits high and hearts full, they began their descent back to the trailhead, carrying with them the laughter and camaraderie of the day.
How's everybody feeling? We're good.
Let's keep going. Now we'll go down.
Do it. Nice job, everybody. Yeah.
It's a beautiful day.
It's lovely out here.
Anybody else wanna
You guys got it.
Are we headed back?
Yeah, we're heading back.
You wanna let these people get by before we
Oh.
them down?
As the adventure came to a close, the group gathered in the parking lot at the trailhead, the same spot where their journey began. Each participant shared their reflections and feelings about the week, highlighting moments of joy, growth, and camaraderie. It was a heartfelt way to close out the adventure, with everyone carrying a piece of the journey with them as they departed.
I'll go first. What blew me away today is, every single year Bash brings great crew of people, and it just continues to blow me away how much camaraderie and how many great people can come through a group of people so small.
Today, once again, it's the camaraderie. This is a culmination of the whole week. It was fun for the fact that we were together for the most part as a group, and I just enjoyed. It was fun just walking around through the woods, and it's what I like to do. Mm-hmm. Great job, everybody.
Well, for me, the whole week was great. This is everything I did this week was the first time. So not only that, doing it with you guys helped me a lot in my confidence. So taking home a lot of stuff. So thank you.
Awesome. I saw a buck and a snake, and had a great time with you guys. Thanks for letting me tag along.
Thank you. It blew me away to just be in such an amazing, beautiful place with you all. I feel really lucky to do this for my job, and I just couldn't believe that I was working.
Get paid to do this.
What blew me away was just the support that y'all have for each other, and just seeing you guys being there for one another, and throughout the whole week, yesterday and today that I've been with you guys, seeing kind of the bonds that you guys have built is really, really cool. And I liked hearing stories today about just kind of what's been going on at the lodge and how things have been. And yeah, really cool to see you guys doing this together.
Honestly, there's no one thing. I really loved all of it. I wish I could have joined you guys at wherever the end goal was, but still, it was fun while it lasted, and the creek was nice and cool. I wish you guys could enjoy it too. Yeah, there's no one thing. I loved all of it.
I get rest.
So great.
Yeah, I mean, kind of piggyback on a lot of people. What blew me away was just like getting to know all of you guys and kind of just getting to be a part of this group for a couple days this week. It was so much fun, like probably the most fun I have had here at Adaptive so far, and these were just some of my favorite days getting to hang out with you guys.
Me, right? I had a great week. Today was great. I was kind of questioning the altitude and all that, but got through it and enjoyed the group, all the pretty flowers, and yeah. Over 10,000 feet. That's the highest I've hiked, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Looks the same as 6,000.
Doesn't feel the same though, right?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. So for me, it was honestly getting to see how much fun my wife was having. I mean, we don't get to do stuff like this together. We don't get to do a lot of things together right now. I mean, and we're trying to do better at it and take more time. And I know she likes doing it, so it was good. I appreciate it.
That's really cool.
Real quick, I forgot to add that while you guys weren't looking, when we stopped at the last stop, I walked 5 feet further than all of you. Just saying.
Keep that up, you might get to walk back.
Here, maybe let's scoot.
Yeah, come this way so they can get out.
Yeah.
This way?
Yeah, you're good. Right where you are, honestly.
Keep the circle.
Is it my turn?
If it's an oval.
It is Brindley's turn, and then it'll be your turn.
What blew me away was how everyone had a different way that they like to be led, or the way they like things described to them. And it was like, I feel like a lot of people were being very creative, and that blew me away.
Yeah, I don't know if there was one thing that blew me away. I'm always very thankful for all the support, and it's great. I know that, through Danny and many of the other people like Lonnie and others that help either organize this or spread the word, it's just great to always come to a beautiful place that we all can experience together and share our own experiences of service to the country. So I'm just thankful to quite literally be guided through life. So.
In our final clip, we join Steve in the van on the way to the airport, where he speaks with Eric Trinidad. Eric, experiencing a trip like this for the first time with other blind veterans, shares his genuine feelings about the journey. He reflects on the inspiration and motivation he gained from his fellow veterans and how the experience has fueled his drive to pursue his goals with even greater passion. It's a fitting end to a remarkable adventure, leaving everyone inspired and ready for what lies ahead.
So Eric, how was the week?
The week was great. I'm more than great. It's my first time doing any events, any visually impaired veterans, like the whole group. Out of the whole group, I can see the most. So it's a really humbling week, to say the least.
It's been great having you, man, and I've learned a lot from you. Do you have a big adventure ahead?
Yeah, August. I'm going. I'm competing in Worlds and IBDF. So every year I compete in Vegas against everybody in the world. So I'm usually the only visually impaired veteran. I'm a visually impaired person. Period. So I'm training for that after I leave here, all the way straight to August.
Would you do something like this again?
Oh, hell yeah. I not only the events that I did, but the people that I met was, for me, a huge experience. Learned a lot from you guys. Like yesterday when we were hiking, I was telling myself, wow, the irony is the guys in front of me are at least can see less than me, and the ones guiding me around. So that was pretty cool moment. So, oh yeah.
I hope that we will, maybe do something together again. I have no doubt we will.
Oh yeah, man. You guys have taught me a lot, and the week that we hang out together, it's like this family. You guys get it. And I was telling Dan yesterday, it's nice to be people around you who are similar things that you do, So I don't feel the outcast, you know, in other events. So it's pretty amazing.
I mean, these trips, they've become a normal thing, but I remember early on when I first was around a lot of blind veterans or visual other people, like, you know, with their shared experience, it was a very inspiring feeling. Is that the case for you? Like, I know you just mentioned that, but is that really truly the honest feeling you have?
Yeah, man. It's for me, not only because it's my first time being with so many visually impaired people, veterans, around me, and it's been really. I've learned a lot. Seeing you guys doing things every day has taught me my confidence. Like going home is going to be much higher, because when you're the only one, when you think you're the only one around going through these things, and then you see people around you who have more limitations than you do, and they get around you as well. It helps my confidence go even higher than I already was.
Well, man, you're already pretty confident. I from my perspective.
It's funny you say that, because I've been working on that. But it's being around you guys, seeing how you guys do things every day, and it's talking to you overall. It's helped me a lot. Take a lot home, to be honest with you.
Well, I appreciate you sharing some of your experience this week, and we'll be together hopefully on another adventure soon.
Oh yeah, man! You and I will do some collaboration soon, so it'll be the last time.
Thanks, Eric.
As we wrap up this incredible week, remember that the bonds formed here and the lessons learned go far beyond the trails and rivers of Colorado. This adventure is a reminder to seek out community, to connect with others who share similar experiences, and to find strength in that connection. Whether you're a veteran or a civilian, know that there are programs like the Adaptive Sports Center in Crested, Butte, and many others across the nation and the world ready to help you rediscover independence, courage, and joy. For more information and helpful links related to the Adaptive Sports Center, be sure to check out the show notes and episode description. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, keep exploring and connecting.